Welcome back to another Sword Art Online 3 review. Today is episode 22. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're CalShock. As always, we're anime viewers only, no source material, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready?
I'm more than ready.
So yeah, within the blink of an eye, we finish off Chuddlekin. Literally, like, instantly.
It was
All these fights here towards the end have just been, like,
they feel
the most,
rushed.
like, major like letdowns or just unsatisfying. There's like, let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't know why. I feel like, when you cuz I mean, obviously, the higher you progress through the tower, the stronger the stuff is. But the opposite's been happening. The quicker the fights have been.
Yeah. Well, once we got to Alice, it's been like a breeze.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey,
Uh,
at least Alice got to fight, right? She blocked
she
an
got to
attack for
block.
10 seconds, and that's it. If that
She's
even
done it.
counts.
It does not count. Not in my mind. She was not aggressive or fighting. She was just a distraction to block. As Kirito just stabbed the guy from a distance. Anyway,
Yeah, he did his.
then
He turned into SAO Kirito, SAO season 1 Kirito, it seemed.
it seems. Anyway, a lot of verbiage goes going on after this point throughout this whole episode.
Yeah, it was quite the talk.
Quite a lot of talk.
It's also Quinella still forgot her clothes. She just does not give a shit
just,
anymore.
she's just not gonna put them on for
I
no
feel
reason.
like I should be watching it naked now. If everyone's gonna be naked, I guess I should join, right?
All right, guys.
Please don't. Please don't.
My shirt's stuck on my headphones.
Oh my god, this is.
All right, I can't go for the meme. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, they were talking a lot. Just like, oh hey, um, she realizes Kirito's a human from the real world. So, or I guess from another world.
Right. She knows that he exists on the. Well, I don't even know what you would call it.
To us, it's the real world.
Yeah, to her, it's like that
Real world.
heaven, the gods side. Which he
Yeah,
kind of throws it back in his face. She's like, "Oh well, what about you? Who says you're not a?"
Yeah, because he's like, if you keep on this, the people from my side are just gonna reset your world and just wipe everything. Just and she's like, well, don't you have a higher power? So that could do it. And it's like, no.
Kirito's like,
It's not. Nah, definitely not, man. Oh,
I don't.
dude, I like
I
trying
mean,
to
there
readjust
was.
everything now.
I don't know. It was quite the conversation, I guess. I
Yeah,
thought it was funny how this is just a brief thing. I thought it was funny how like Alice is like, "Did you not trust us as your integrity knights?" I'm like, "Why would she? Literally, all of you have went against her after one conversation with Kirito. Why the hell would she trust you guys?"
yeah, and he was like, it was kind of like Kirito was saying, like, it was basically a mistake to have all these integrity knights for the dark forces anyway, because it's not like, you know, she would never have the means to protect everybody just that way.
Right. I do like how she kind of calls out Kirito. I don't want to say hypocrisy, but like his, because like the integrity knights were kind of like the, part of the plan to defend against the dark world. And then Kirito's talking about how like it wouldn't work, and Quinella's like, "Well, yeah, you kind of beat them all." So I don't.
I mean, if they can't beat one guy, how are they going to beat the entire
I mean,
dark
that is
territory?
true.
Uh, yeah, her goal is essentially the same as the company Kirito's with, or being treated
Right.
at, to make a soulless army.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which, see, this is where I'm kind of I don't know. I'm kind of getting lost in like not what's going on, but like what are we fighting against now as like Kirito's side? Because like it seems Quinella, as we can see later, gets like murder death machine, which looks pretty capable of fighting off the Dark World. But because to me, like, obviously Kirito doesn't want the Dark World to take over,
Yeah,
but it's not like Quinella wants that as well, right? It's like she's
it doesn't
also
seem.
it's for her benefit to prevent it as well. So it's kind of
Yeah,
like,
she's just like after like pure control of everything,
yeah,
whereas Kirito kind of at least wants the people to have their freedom at the same time. Uh, but hey, if you have all these badass, this one badass thing looks like it could do more than enough.
dude, it was.
It's just like, oh, Alice stabs through the chest. Oh, Kirito stabbed through the chest, which of course I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's not like I felt anything about it because like they've never been in danger. They'll never be in danger because of the characters they are.
Well, this is
And of course, Cardinal just walks out anyway. So
yeah.
it's,
At this point, I was like, oh shit, maybe we're getting like for real, for serious or something. And then as soon as I say that, well, when I saw Alice get killed, I was like, oh, maybe Alice will die, and like that kind of drives Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh. And then I got Kirito, and I'm like, okay, obviously he cannot die. And then the Cardinal literally comes out and insta heals them.
yeah,
Literally,
true.
just
Yu-Gi-Oh's
instant.
just scared the whole time. Not doing it. He's scared all the damn time for some reason. Literally always. Every time he gets in a fight, he just backs down like, and he needs Kirito to basically give him a push every single time. It's like, come on, man,
Yeah.
you've been through this enough. Um, of course, we got to watch Charlotte get killed. Who fucking cares? It's a damn spider.
Don't worry,
Not even real. It's
there's a
an
million
NPC.
more Charlotte's spiders in the world.
Maybe if it wasn't named Charlotte, I would care.
It just seemed, even this little battle seemed to rush. It's like Shank Alice, Shank Kirito. The spider comes in, stalls, and then Cardinal.
I feel like they were trying to force the emotional part of the spider's death. It's like Kirito's like trying to cry about it. I was like, dude, you met the spider for what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I wasn't too emotionally. I mean, they did try to push it like, oh, it's been on you for like a couple years, so it's gotten to know you. But like, I mean, to me, I've seen it a couple times. Kirito's
Like,
only seen
we
it
saw
a
it
couple times.
in the fucking episode earlier with Cardinal. Like that was when we saw. It.
I
It's
mean,
like, oh, this is Charlotte, by the way. It's like, okay.
it did technically save him at times, but
There was no buildup of it, so it's
yeah, I
just
didn't
like,
really feel too much, if I'm being completely honest.
I didn't care at all. I was like, okay, Spider got wrecked just like everyone else,
Yeah.
and now we're just gonna have a huge standoff between Quinella and the Cardinal.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm guessing. Well, I assume they're gonna fight. I'd hope
Well,
so.
the fights that have been going so far, this could be over in a flash too. They might just convince Quinella to stop.
I mean, I will not rule that out. I will not rule that out.
Like, you've been a naughty girl, okay?
And they don't have
Put
their
on some clothes.
they don't
young
have their
woman.
little dagger, so I don't know what they're gonna do.
It's true. He stabbed him to the floor. It probably still works.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. This episode just felt. I don't even know what to say about it. It felt rushed and drawn out at the same time. Like the fights, 1, 2, 3. The conversation, 80%.
True. That is very true. They I think they drew out the whole spider death thing too. It's like we can just move
Yeah.
on from it.
Yeah.
Even Cardinal's like, oh god, you're an NPC. Not my NPC.
I'll just get another. Won't you insta heal that one? Since you're so good at it.
Yeah, it was so tiny too. When
Uh,
it shrunk after getting murked. But yeah, that's
that's the episode.
obviously there's probably some deep stuff we could go into, but man, there's so much
Just the
bad.
way it's like being. I feel like the pacing is kind of sporadic. Would be my best way to describe it. I don't. You want to just jump into scores since we're gonna talk about it anyway?
Sure. Yeah, sure. What do you got?
Like 5, 4.5 average, maybe a bit below, in my opinion. Like, first of all, you're gonna cliffhang us with a fight and then end the fight in 10 seconds. Okay. I guess I feel like Kirito's move kind of, I don't want to say came out of nowhere, but like they presented it as like this super move, and then it's like, well, okay, he used it to stab this clown, and then like they made it feel super dramatic for almost a low reward. You know what I'm saying? Usually when someone
Yeah.
pulls out a super move, it's for like intense moments. We just wanted to one KO him, I guess. The conversation, it was pretty long. There were important parts. I mean, there were some good points, like how I mentioned earlier, like how
The higher
Quinella,
power and all
yeah,
that.
she kind of threw that back in his face. I mentioned earlier, like how it's like they're trying to stop Quinella to save the world, but it's not like Quinella wants the world to end. But I mean, they're kind of fighting to take control from her. It's kind of weird at the moment, in my opinion. And then summon a super soldier. Two fake deaths. I don't want to say fake deaths. Two fake um, dangerous moments for two important characters. Insta fixed. I do not like stuff like that. Like it just
Yeah.
even the introduction, I was like, oh, this monster or this machine is gonna be, powerful, which it was, but now it looks like it's out of commission already.
Yeah, pretty
Which
much. I'll go ahead and jump my score here. Yeah, I'll give it a 4.8. But what I'm saying is like, well, I was gonna jump off your point there. Basically, like, no stakes feel high in this show.
right,
Like, at least so far, like, I don't know how they're ever gonna fix it, just because of how vital Kirito, Yujiro, and Alice are, which are like really the only characters. It's not like Sword Art season one where like there was a plenty of characters and any of them could die at any time, right?
right. They
Because none of
kind
them
of,
had equal importance.
I will
But
say
now that
they kind of had it earlier with their disciples, with their encounters with the nobles. That I felt like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. But ever since then, it's been like you said, Kirito, Yujiro, Alice, and it's just like no danger really. Everything
yeah,
just
like
seems a breeze almost, to be honest.
yeah, and like even with them getting stabbed, it's still fake danger. Like I wasn't. I was like, okay, like maybe if we hadn't like developed like Alice where she's at, where they are, like how vital they are, maybe I'd be like, oh shit, Alice is dead. But
That would have been quite
but I,
a twist, and I think I would have enjoyed it. Like they went through all this trouble to get Alice, and then she's just taken away in an instant. But that didn't happen. She got I don't know.
and you're right. Maybe it'd be better if I start watching nude. Maybe I could get a higher score.
It's like, oh,
I
I
don't know what
see.
I just like, okay. I don't like sitting in my chair nude. That's weird anyway. But I ain't getting my ass sweat all over this chair, right?
Right. Oh well,
But
that's it. That
that's neither here nor there. But that does it.
yeah. That means it's spiel time.
As always, join us in the nude. Hit the like and subscribe, notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought the episode didn't like. No spoilers. It's for anime viewers only. I know those are. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.